Good morning. Welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes. It's Monday. Never miss a Monday workout. The day we do 3 rounds of exercises. Each round will have 4 exercises in it. So grab your weights. I got a bunch of weights out here today. Grab your weights, your water bottle, your mat, and get ready to work out with me. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I did. We were planning to go to the University of Arizona football game. It got the rain delayed or lightning delayed for 2 hours, and it already had like a 7 o'clock start time. So we did not go to the game, but we went. My group that my husband is in sponsored a big tailgate for the airmen at Davis-Monthan, so we got to go with a bunch of airmen and go have barbecue dinner and tailgate with the military crowd. So that was a lot of fun. I think I'm here all week, so we got a full week of workouts planned for you, starting with this one, and then a couple strength and stretch workouts. We'll do a Tabata workout in the middle of the week. I think it's going to be a good week, and I think it is just about 6:59. We're just a little bit. I have a little bit of a funky watch on today. So anyway, I think we got 6:59. So we're going to go ahead and get started. As always, I do not know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out or if it's been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing and go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving on a Monday. Go ahead and stretch it up overhead all the way through the fingertips. Shannon's hopped on this morning. Good morning, Shannon. Great to see you. And we'll take it across the body, swinging that arm around. And we'll take it down toward the ground. And let's take those legs wide, toes pointed out. Take it down side to side, side lunges. Stretching that arm out in front so that we can start working on getting the back a little warmed up as well. And go ahead and bring the chest up, keep those legs wide, and just take the torso side to side, keeping the legs still. This is working the core, working the spine. Bringing those legs into shoulder width, hands just above the knees, and arch the back. Bring the head to neutral, bend the knees, straighten the legs out, round the back up, bring the chin to chest. Press it and round it. Work through the whole range of motion here. You can go at your speed. comes across the body. And taking it to the other side. And pulling one elbow back, tuck the rear, squeeze the abs, don't let the back arch out. And pulling the other elbow back. We're going to take those hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together, press the arms down, create as much space between the shoulders and ears as possible, and bring the ear to one shoulder. Back to center, ear to the other shoulder. Back to center, squeeze those shoulder blades together, bring the chest forward, the arms come up. And go ahead and unclasp the hands and then bring them forward. Go down as far as you can, keeping the legs straight. Go ahead and bend the knees, roll it up, and we are going to get started with a band. Just doing some kind of easy leg raises, getting things moving on a Monday. So the band comes right above my knee. If I need a balance check, you can put one hand on the wall, okay, lightly. You don't want to be leaning on the wall just for a balance check, but we're going to take the leg in to out. I see Lynn's hopped on. Good morning. One, and taking it to the other side, cross that leg over and bring it out as high as you can. Last one, very good. Taking it into a bicep curl. Today let's do a hammer curl. So let's, instead of having those palms facing out, let's face the palms toward the body, and we'll just bring the weights up this way. If you want to work a little bit more glute work and some balance work, we'll do this first set on one leg. Second set, we'll go to the other leg. So make a mental note of what leg you're standing on this set. Here we go. Up and down. one. Go ahead and put those weights down. Going into a calf raise, I'm going to go ahead and do a little lighter weight on these calf raises. And Laura and Tim hopped on. Good morning. Did I get everyone? Yeah, I have everyone. All right, so just going up on the toes and down, up and down. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Taking it into a tricep kick. We're going to bend at the waist, back is straight, arms come up, just pressing the lower arms back. Last one, and going right back to the beginning with the side leg raises. Here we go, ready, in to out. Light going up the screen, thank you. To the other side. Last one. Bang comes off. Going into those hammer curls. You guys remember which leg you were on last time? If you were on one leg, you're going to do the other one this time. Ready? Let's go. One, that was not easy. All right, taking it into the calf raises. Ready, and up. Ooh, feeling that. Finishing up the set. The tricep kicks. Just the lower arms move. No shoulder movement on this one. Just the elbows back. Bent at the waist. Press. One, and this first round. How's everyone feeling? Here we go. Ready? In to out. Last one. Taking it to the other side. Last one. Hammer curls are next. This one we're going to go 6 on one leg, 6 on the other leg if you are on one leg. Okay, if you can have both legs just on the ground, but if you have one leg up, we're going to switch halfway through. Here we go. Ready? Up. Switch. Last one. Woo. I've got a fun weight on these and I'm feeling it. It's a good thing. Going into the calf raises. Ready? And up. Bring it on down. Taking it into the tricep kicks. Last exercise in this first round. Taking it down and press. One, and a little high five. Round one is in the books. We're going to just keep going. Round two is going to start with a deadlift. Straight leg today. Legs are straight. Push the rear back. Back is straight, weights go down the shins, stand it up, open up the hips. Glad you guys like that one. One, moving into a washing machine. Going a little heavier on this one. Knees are just slightly bent, but they are going to stay still. I don't want this to happen. You're going to move the waist. The kneecap should be facing forward the whole time, side to side. Three, two, last one. Moving into a reverse fly. You're going to go down in front, back is straight, lift those arms. One more. Very good. And let's finish off with a sumo squat, but I think we're not going to lift it over the head today. I'm going to take a little heavier weight, and I'm going to take my legs wide, toes pointed out, push the rear back, down, and just stand it up. Down and up. Push the rear back. One, push the rear back. The back is going to stay straight. All right, we're going back to the beginning into those deadlifts. There we go, straight legs today. Pushing the rear back. Back is straight, means go down the shin, stand up, open up the hips. One. Washing machine is next. That's a heavy weight today. Knees slightly bent. Here we go. Last one, moving into the reverse fly. Shake those arms out just a second. Here we go, down in front, back is straight. into the sumo squat. Legs are wide, toes pointed out. Push the rear back, take it down and up. Last one. And just like that, we are heading into our last set in this first, or in the second round, starting with the deadlifts. Ready? Take it down, straight back and up. One, and moving into that washing machine. Ready? Side to side. Five, four, three, two, last one. Reverse flies are next. After a little arm shake. A lot of strength work today. Here we go, down in front, lift. One more, very good. And finishing off with those sumo squats. Feet are wide, toes are pointed out, push the rear back. Last one. Ooh. All right. Little high five. How was that, you guys? We got one more set, or one more round. We're gonna be on the ground here. Starting with some flies. We're gonna go fly and then a front delt floor press. I'm gonna grab a couple sets of weights here. Weights right up over the chest, so the weights are touching each other, palms facing in, arms just slightly bent, feet are flat on the ground. Take those arms down and up. One, taking it into the front delt floor press. Go a little heavier on this one. Arms are straight up over the shoulders, so the weights aren't touching anymore. We're going to take them straight down, elbows right next to the body, and press up, down and up. One, taking it onto our side for a side bridge. So we're going to be on our forearm, pressing through our forearm and the side of our foot. My elbow and heel are in alignment. So press through the foot and the heel. If that's too challenging, bend the bottom knee, bend both knees. Now press through the side of that leg and the forearm to get yourself up, okay? Don't use your free arm. That's just going to put the exercise into the shoulder. I don't want that. Ready? Lift, down. Lift, lift, all the way down. Three, two, one. Taking it to the other side. Ready? Lift. Three, two, one. Ooh, I have another weighted one. You know what? We'll do a little bit of weight, but I'm not going to do what I thought I was going to do. My arms are tired. All right, we're going to do just a bridge, but if you want, you can put a weight on your lap. If you don't have a weight, you can put arms right by your side. We're going to be on the heels. Bridge it up, push through the heels, squeeze the rear and down, up and down, up, squeeze, down, up, push through the heels, down. Where you going? Have fun. Last one. Very good. And just like that, we're going right back in to those flies. I had another press, arm press exercise there, but we'll do that. It's kind of a new one. We'll do it later this week because my arms are tired. All right, going back into that fly. I don't want that weight, I want this weight. Feet flat on the ground. Here we go. Take it down and up. Last one, going into that front delt floor press. go a little heavier on that one. Ready? And take it down and up. Straight down, elbows by the body. Last one, going into that side bridge. Get in alignment first, then up. Last one, to the other side. And bridge. Last one, and the weighted bridge on the heels, ready, up, squeeze down. Last one, and just like that, we are on the last set of the day. My right shoulder is feeling a little testy today. I'm going to take it a little easy. So, arms right over the chest here. I'm going to have you take it down and up, down and up, all the way down. I'm going just a little bit. Let's go for one more. Very good. When I was in college, I had shoulder surgery, and so I always have to be a little bit careful. And so when I feel it coming on, I make adjustments quickly. I may on this one too. We take it down and up. This one feels all right, I think. Last one. Taking it into these side bridges. And lift, lift. Three, two, one. I've been doing these for 5 years, and today is the best they've ever felt. These always, I kind of dread them every time, but I think I'm feeling pretty good doing them today. Ready? And lift. one. And finishing off this workout with the bridge, weighted bridge on the heels. Ready, lift, squeeze the rear, push through the heels. Last one. And just like that, our Monday has come to an end. On the strength portion, I have a little bit of time, so I'm going to go ahead and do a couple stretches here, starting with butterfly, using my elbows to press the knees down toward the ground, but trying to keep my torso as tall as possible. And releasing elbows from the knees, taking the chest forward, nose toward the toes or chin toward the toes. And release. Go ahead and straddle stretch. One arm comes across the body, shoulder goes down toward the ground, fingertips to the toes. And taking it to the other side. And down to center. And release. Let's go ahead and, you know what, let's stand up. Let's do something that I don't do very often, but we did a lot of shoulder work. So let's just swing one arm into some circles here. Selfishly, this is kind of what I need today. And take that circle the other direction. And to the other arm. And the other direction. Stand up tall, press one hand down toward the ground, and then use the other hand to gently pull your neck to the side, but keep pressing that hand down. Just getting another side neck stretch. We did this in the beginning too. And taking it to the other side. Press that straight arm down. Very good. Stretch up tall, forward fold down, go down as far as you can, keeping those hands or keeping those legs straight. And go ahead and bend the knees, roll it up. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. That is going to do it for our Daily Dose Fitness on a Monday. We got her done. So I hope you guys like that one. I have a mantra for you today. It's a good one. Be bold and brave. Be bold and brave. How many times do you need to say that to yourself today? Say it as many times as you need, but go out there, be bold, be brave. All right, you guys, I am planning to be back here tomorrow. Tomorrow is Strength and Stretch Tuesday, one of my favorite days of the week. So I hope to see you tomorrow. If I don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day.